Hi everyone, it's me Louis and welcome to a new video. So in this video, we're taking a look at Shopee Marketplace Syncs. These things are pretty useful for you if you own a Shopee store, as well as your own branded store on platforms like Shopify, EasyStore or WooCommerce. Using these marketplace syncs, you'll be able to sync your product details, order information, etc. between these two shops. So if you've been thinking about how you can connect these two stores that you own together and save yourself some time in managing your e-commerce business, then stay tuned for this video. First of all, let's take a look at why you might want to consider or you're considering using a Shopee Marketplace sync for your business. So the most common reason why people are considering this is because they own a Shopee store and they own their own branded store and they want to save time managing these two stores. Using a marketplace sync tool, you can usually control things like product, adding new products, inventory management, order management, customer management, or even inquiry management, all under one dashboard. So you can see how useful this might be if you're doing a few hundred or even a few thousand orders a day, versus if you had to log into every single channel to check. Alright, so now let's take a look at the drawbacks of using a marketplace sync tool. So we've seen how useful it can be if you run multiple stores, or what we call the multi-channel e-commerce business, where you have a marketplace store, your own branded store, etc. So are there any drawbacks of using these marketplace syncs? For me, there are almost no drawbacks. I can only see advantages of using these marketplace tools. It helps to save time. As long as you're using a tool that's pretty reliable, there's no problem at all, okay? The only drawback that I can see probably would be from a cost perspective. These tools are usually quite pricey because they're helping you to do quite a bit of work using syncing methods, and this can be quite server intensive, especially if you have a large database of products, orders and customers. So you'll usually see that the prices will increase based on the number of orders that you get every month. So the next question is, what are the Shopee Marketplace sync tools that I can use or you can use for your business? So the answer to this is that it depends on the platform that you are hosting your branded store on. If, for example, you're using Shopify, then you want to use a tool that's compatible with both Shopee as well as Shopify. Same goes for EasyStore, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, OpenCart, and so on. So to give you an idea of what are some of the tools available for marketplace syncs on platforms that you might be familiar with, like Shopify, EasyStore, and WooCommerce, I'm going to walk you through how to find these tools and give you some example tools that you might be able to use. Alright, so for instance, you have your branded store on Shopify and you want to find what are the marketplace sync tools that you can use. What I would recommend is start off by checking the Shopify App Store. Of course, I just want to say that not all the marketplace sync tools are available on the App Store, but it's a great place just to take a look, okay? So instead of like writing down, marketplace tools, I typically recommend just, writing Shopee. All the relevant solutions related to Shopee will pop up, and typically it is for marketplace syncs and not much else, okay? So when you check, right, you can see there are actually quite a number of syncing tools here. You have Easy Shopee, Shopee Channel, Omna, Sell on Lazada and Shopee, Asia Mart, Meister, Cinco, Shopify. Okay, so probably these 5 would be the most relevant ones, and depending on your use case, you might pick one of these might be the most ideal solution for you. Okay, so you would want to just go in and have a look. And most of these tools come with a free trial. So here's a 7-day free trial that you can use to just check it out, see if it works for your use case. But before that, of course, there are like this description here and some screenshots of how this tool works, okay, that you can take a look and see if it works. Okay. Personally, I've not tested all of these tools, but what I want to say is that the tools that you do find on the App Store are typically managed inside Shopify itself. It means that in order for you to manage your syncing, you have to log into Shopify. There's also another kind of tool which acts as a portal to sync between your marketplace as well as your branded store independently. So means to say you log into that platform, and from that dashboard you can see your marketplace stuff and your brand store stuff. Okay, so one of these tools is called Zappy. Okay, so this is multi-channel inventory, product order syncing and management tool. Okay, so this on the other hand would be actually a little bit more powerful than things we find in the App Store, because what it does is that it will sync everything on one portal. So you only log into Zappy and you can already do like things like adding new products to your Shopify or your Shopee store, or like fulfilling orders, etc. So it's really powerful. So this is another type of tool that you have. Okay, so but let's say if you're selling on EasyStore. Okay, EasyStore is slightly different because there are no independent app developers here, but it does also have an app store where you can check out the integrations available. Okay, so same thing, look for Shopee. If I'm not mistaken, there's this, so there is an official channel here so you can sync from EasyStore to Shopee or vice versa. Okay, so there's this one channel. So if you use EasyStore, you do get a little bit more limitation in the tools that you can use, unfortunately. Okay, so same thing with WooCommerce. WooCommerce, okay, you want to go to their marketplace to check out the extensions available, and same thing. What I would do here is just to find Shopee. Of course, there are also extensions outside of this marketplace, but typically I want to look inside the marketplace first, because normally the tools that are listed inside the marketplace are better supported. Okay, they go through a lot of checking before they get listed. Okay, so same thing here. We see a similar setup here as in EasyStore. We only have one sync listed here. Okay, so you have to check it out. If it works, it works. If not, then you have to find something outside of the marketplace. Alright, so that is all for my very quick introduction on how these marketplace tools work and what are the benefits of using these marketplace tools. In my next couple of videos, I'm going to start sharing with you exactly how to install these tools in your store, in your Shopify store or EasyStore, WooCommerce. Let me see if I have the time, but definitely do Shopify and EasyStore, as well as show you some how a tool like Zappy would work. Okay, so Zappy again is a tool outside of these platforms that you can use to sync between marketplace and your store. Okay, so it may be a little bit confusing now how this may work, but I think in the next couple of videos, as I go through the installation, setup, and syncing, you'll start to see how these different tools would work to help your business. Of course, you have to keep in mind that all of these tools, although may be branded as a marketplace syncing tool, may work quite differently from one another. So I hope you've learned something new today, and if you found this video useful or you've enjoyed watching it, do give this video a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, or you want to learn how to actually set up these marketplace syncing tools for your Shopee store and the branded store, make sure to subscribe, because that's coming up next. otherwise, if you simply love the content here and just want to look forward to more content like this, do subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye bye.